for this episode, everyone, together we are taking a look at a very interesting tent. This is the OneTigris Cometa tent. It just hit the market along with 2 other tents. What makes this product and the other tents so interesting is that they're 4th season tents, and they are part of a brand new line of products which OneTigris refers to as the Black Tigris Series. The tagline for these products is experience the mystery, embrace the comfort. I have no clue what experience the mystery means, but that's okay. Comment down below if you know. Anyways, folks, as soon as I found out that these products hit the market thanks to you all, I went out and I purchased all 3. The first one to arrive is the Cometa, and that's where we'll start today. Based upon the pictures of this tent alone, I'm super excited to set this up. This looks to be very, very interesting. Not only does the tent look awesome in terms of the design, but also the functionality, and the price on this is very impressive if it turns out to be a good 4th season tent. So again, everyone, this is the Cometa. There's 2 other tents, the Stella and the Nebula. Coming up soon, I'll have previews on both of those as well. With the Cometa, this is a Baker-style tunnel tent. And I tell you what, let's take a second here and let's go over everything that you receive if you decide to purchase this shelter. To start off, everyone, we have the storage bag. Now, unfortunately, the name of this product is not printed on the bag itself. I've talked about this before, and I hope this is something that OneTigris will address in the future. They have so many tents, so many shelters. The company really does need to label their products so that their customers don't get confused. It's very easy to have 2 or 3 tents where on the outside they look exactly the same, but on the inside, obviously they're different tents. Anyways, with the storage bag here, this is what's going on. This is a burrito style storage bag. You have 2 compression straps and a draw pull. Here we have the tent, everyone. Tent stakes, guy lines. Let's see what's in the bag. We have 6 guy lines ready to go, and we have 14 tent stakes. Now I've noticed with the pulls on these tent stakes, they're already beginning to come undone. Supposedly the company was going to work on this and correct this issue, but it doesn't look like they have. Because of that, if you purchase this tent, you may want to take some seam sealer or even super glue and secure these knots. Otherwise, when you go down to grab these, oftentimes they'll tear off and you can even cut yourself on the tent stakes. Here we have the tent poles. Let's check them out. Upon first inspection, it looks like we have 2 tent poles. I will confirm this in just a moment. Then everyone, we have the tent itself. The fly, the body, the inner, they're all connected, all ready to go. That means that this is a fly-first design. So you could set this tent up in the rain and you don't have to worry about the inside of the tent getting wet. That's pretty sweet. As you all can see here, the tent body has been spread out. Now I'm going to go ahead and set this up, but I'm not going to show it. I will have a before you buy episode, which goes over the entire setup process step by step to show you all how to set it up correctly. Because of the nature of this tent, the setup process is a little bit extensive. That's why I'm going to do the before you buy episode. As soon as I have the tent set up, I'll go over how the setup process went. As you can see here, the tent has been set up, and overall the setup process was fairly easy. There are a few things that you need to do to get this tent ready to go for your first trip, and I'll talk about them in the before you buy episode. But all in all, very easy setup. Now everyone, let's take a close look at this tent, and then we'll go over some stats. The first thing I'll do is address why I set this tent up in the middle of this road. That's because there's no foliage on the trees yet. It's a sunny day. I don't really feel like being out in the sun. So this is like the shadiest spot here at Lone Wolf Mountain. So everyone, this is the OneTigris Cometa tent. As you all could see, it is black in color, and that does go along with the name of the series, the Black Tigris Series. This is the back side of the tent. This is one of the sides, and this is the most important side in my opinion. And we'll come back to this in just a second. This is the front of the tent, and here's the other side of the tent. With the Cometa, this is a 2-door tent. This is one entrance here, and check this out everyone. Going back to the side, this too is a door. With the front door open, you can see the fabric inner on the inside, and also the door to the inner. The door can be tied up and stowed out of the way. Additionally, you have a storm flap that goes over the zipper. And this, my friends, is the secondary door opened up, which creates this massive awning. This, in my opinion, is really, really cool. I don't know if I've seen a tent of this size, a tunnel tent, that features this Baker style awning before. Underneath here, everyone, you have a ton of space. Now with this awning, it can be rolled up and tied off to keep it open. You don't have to do it like this if you don't want to. Additionally, we have storm flaps that go over the zippers, and this could be set up with sticks or with trekking poles. Now, as you all can see here, this is a good sized tent. You definitely don't have to lay down and crawl in. There's enough space here to bend over and walk in. So what we're looking at here is a tent with bathtub floors, rather aggressive bathtub floors. In fact, these stick up about 7 or 8 inches. We have 2 mesh pockets, and both the front door and the side door feature mesh. Being able to open up the body like that and expose that vent is a game changer when it comes to 4th season tents. Look at all of that mesh. And factor in how you can open this up. That is sweet. When I was on the inside of this tent, I was thinking to myself that the inner feels a little bit saggy, and I was wondering if there was a way to tighten it up. And there is. I'm glad to see this because you could pull that inner tight and get those walls away from you and also create more space. This is how you make those adjustments. And I have to say, this is pretty smart. Not all 4th season tunnel tents have this feature. Hopefully you all can see this. We have the edge of the inner. We have this strap. There's a buckle, and then it connects to the fly. This is fully adjustable. And at the same time, you can disconnect and release the inner if you want to. Now check that out, everyone. I made all of the adjustments and the tent looks excellent. You can see how tight the inner is now pitched. The door doesn't look saggy, and neither does the inner. Now that we've taken a look at most of the features for this tent, let's go over some stats. So again, this is a 2-person, 2-door tent. It includes 14 tent stakes, 6 guy lines, the storage bag, and the tent, along with 2 poles. As far as the materials go, you're looking at a silicone-treated 40D nylon inner tent and a 40D outer tent as well. Both feature a 3000mm hydrostatic head rating. The poles and the stakes are aluminum, and we're looking at YKK zippers. As far as the measurements go, when it's stored, you're looking at 20 inches by 7.9 inches. When it's set up, this tent is 13.8 feet long. It is 7 feet wide at the widest point, but it does taper down to 3.2 feet. And the tent is 4.2 feet tall. As I've mentioned previously, this is a 4th season tent, and because it's a 4th season tent, it is heavy. You're looking at 9.2 pounds with all of the components. The Cometa is available in 2 colors, the black that you see here, and also a special licensed multicam. As far as the pricing goes, $260 for the black version, and you should prepare yourself for the multicam version. It is $663. Yes, my friends, that is a ton of money, but you have to keep in mind that is licensed multicam. Finding products that feature licensed multicam, first off, they're somewhat rare, and also they're expensive. Now, folks, let's go over my impressions of this tent so far based upon this initial look. So right off the bat, I am super impressed. The quality is excellent. We're looking at top-notch materials. Overall, for a 4th season tent, the weight is not terrible. It is a little bit on the heavy side, but that's understandable once you consider the capabilities of a tent like this. Assuming that this tent performs well, we will have to test that out. If this tent turns out to be a good performer in harsh conditions, the company is going to have a winner on their hands, because this is a price that simply no one can beat. No one can even match. Overall, the setup process is super simple. Again, the quality is excellent. The construction is excellent. I've looked over this tent very closely and I haven't seen a single loose thread. That's impressive. The amount of space on the inside of the tent is also impressive. The storage size is, again, very impressive. Overall, it's a small form factor, a small amount of space that this tent takes up inside of your pack. It is a little bit heavy, as we discussed, but you have to factor in that price tag, $260. In my opinion, it makes a lot of sense. Being able to access this tent from 2 points is fantastic. You have the front and you also have the side. I love this awning. That is going to be really, really sweet, especially when it's raining outside. I think that's going to perform well. Not in all rain events, but in some for sure. Getting in and out of the tent is fairly easy. I will say that the bathtub floor is rather aggressive, so you do have to make sure to pick your feet up. I've already made this mistake one time, and I just about tripped on my way out, so be careful. It should be mentioned, everyone, this tent features 4 guy line points, 2 on each side. 1 at the front, 1 at the back, and again, these are on both sides. Unfortunately, there's no guy line points at the very tops of the tents, basically where the poles arch. This would be a nice feature, but I think in this case, with what's included, this tent will perform well even in strong winds. So right there you have it, everyone. That is a first look at the Cometa tent. I cannot wait to get this out and to begin testing it. First things first, we need to do a rain test. We need to see whether or not this tent has any sort of issues when it comes to leaking. That will be coming up very soon. Also, don't forget about the before you buy episode in regards to this setup process, and basically what you need to do to this tent to get it ready for a trip. That episode should be up next week. I am curious to hear your thoughts about this tent. What do you all think about the design? What do you all think about the color? What do you all think about the price? Speaking of the color, personally, I like black. I like dark tents. Yes, black will absorb just a little bit more heat, but not that much more than your typical dark tent. I have personally found over the years that a darker tent out in the sun, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, everyone, comment down below, share your thoughts about this tent. I will see you all again very soon with a rain test concerning it. If you will, do me a favor and hit the like button. It helps the channel. Everyone, take care, be well, strength and honor. Bye for now.